my pleasant and humble wishes to all gathered here. And myself, I am Natheena. I am MSc MPhil in Physics, and right now I am handling Indian Polity classes for you all. And in previous classes, let me give a glimpse that I have taught about historical backup, making of constitution, salient features, preamble, and we are being moving in union and rest territory, right? In that union and territory, I have discussed about articles 1 to 4. Article 1 is about Bharat is a union of state. Article 2 is nothing but if the other country state is going to be occupied or going to be annexed with India, it can be done by the parliamentary law and it can be annexed. And Article 3 says about the existing states can have the rights, and the parliament have the rights to change the shape, name, size, border, anything in the existing states with the parliamentary law. And Article 4 says that the 2 and 3 that we are going to change does not come under the Article 368, which is meant for the Constitution Amendment Act, whereas it comes for under a parliamentary rule. Article 4 says. And another thing, the Supreme Court ruled out that if a state is going to cede for other country, except border issues, if there is an issue on ceding a state like 111 enclaves towards Bangladesh and 52 enclaves towards India, such issues and all need Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, whereas the border issues does not need such amendment. It was actually concluded by the Supreme Court. These are the things that we have saw in the last previous class. Okay, let us move on to the current issues. Okay, today I am going to teach about the evolution of state. Okay, evolution of states. Okay, it is somewhat important topic because the evolution of state is important to know about what way we are actually segregated, what all the important thing happened during the segregation. So in order to know that, it is important to study about evolution of states, and it is also important concept where many questions have been asked in previous year both in many exams they have asked about the evolution of states, right? Okay, evolution of states is nothing but I have already said you that while we got freedom from British government, while they have given as a check, then they have given that option A actually the places which are ruled by the governor, and option B said that the places actually ruled by the chief commissioner, and then by princely states, and then Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, so these are going to be the four various types. So the areas that is actually occupied by the governor, area occupied by the chief commissioner, princely states, and Andaman Nicobar. So they have given in such a way that I already said in the previous class, there are nearly 552 princely states. Each and every state have its own idea whether it can join with Pakistan or can join with India or can be an ideal independent state. That freedom is given to princely states and Andaman Nicobar Island. Initially, there is a committee known as Dhar Committee, Dhar Committee, and Dhar Committee said about it was set up to know in what way we need to segregate. Actually, initially there was a talk among the people that the area in India should be segregated based on the linguistic basis, because India is a wide country having vast languages, so it should be segregated based on the linguistic base. But they created a commission to study about it, whether we need to segregate our land on the basis of language or not. So see, they have given in such a way, and we actually combined finally, and there is a situation occurs to segregate Indian places based on the linguistic basis. So they started a committee called Dhar Committee. They created a committee on studying the pattern whether the India needs a linguistic segregation or not. The Dhar committee actually submitted its report in December 1948. Right, 1948 it has submitted its report. It says no, we don't want the segregation of linguistic separation. So again it was not satisfied, so the Congress itself again set up another committee in December itself. In December 1948 itself it started another committee known as JVP committee. It is nothing but Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Pattabi Sitaramaiah. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Pattabi Sitaramaiah committees, and these Congress people actually did various research works and all, and finally they too concluded that India doesn't want a linguistic basis separation, right? And then there arose some problems. The Tamil speaking people with Andhra speaking people merged together. The Andhra want to separate from the Tamil speaking people, so they did the Potti Sri Ramalu did in 52 days hunger fast. Potti Sri Ramalu. Right, he did have hunger fast for nearly 52 days and he also died because of that, which makes us to urge to separate Andhra from Tamil Nadu. This actually create a restless situation among people in all over India, where each and everyone want their own separation, own languages, linguistic separation. Because of this they created another committee known as Fazl committee, and where he actually accepted the linguistic basis separation, and with few points that unity, linguistic and cultural unity, right, and then administrative work, and then financial, defense, communication purpose. Finance, defense, communication. Okay, so there will be separation of states based on linguistic, but for unity of the country, and for the linguistic and cultural harmony, and for administrative purpose, and for finance, defense and communication purpose, that each and every state should be in unity manner. That it is not saying one language, one state. It is not saying in such a way. There will be segregation based on linguistic, but there will be also some work that will be happen based on these four conditions, which should not be stopped by other linguistic peoples. Such idea was given by Fazl Ali, and finally he given nearly 16 states and 2 union territories, and it is all stated in the report which is made by the Fazl Ali, right? Then finally it was accepted. They have created 14 states and 6 union territories. Okay, 14 states and 6 union territories. After that there are so many times there is a segregation. Let us note about it. Initially Gujarat, okay, 1960, 1961, 1962, 1963. Please note down the years initially. 1966, 1972, 1975. It is very simple to clear the concept based upon years. If it is going to happen, you can judge the answer clearly. Okay, 1975 and 1987 and 2000. Right, these are the years our Indian states have been segregated. 1960, the Gujarat have been separated, okay, from the Marathi speaking people. Okay, the Gujarat have been separated from the Marathi speaking people, and it was considered as it was 14 states, no? It seems to be 15 states, I think. Okay, 16th state. Let me remember one thing. Okay. Okay, 15th state, sorry. Okay, it was the 15th state that through which the Gujarat have been separated. Okay, then we separated Dada Nahar Haveli, Dayu, Daman. Right, Dayu, Daman have been separated in 1961. Actually, these areas have been given to us from Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese have ruled this area. These areas have been given from Portuguese. So 1960 Gujarat is separated from Marathi speaking people, which is considered to be the 15th state, and then Dadra Nagar Haveli and Dayu Daman have been added, taken over from Portuguese, which is actually considered as a union territories. Then in 1962 Goa, and here actually Goa Dayu Daman was actually get from the same Portuguese. Okay, these two also taken from Portuguese actually, and then it was created as a union territories. And in 1963 Nagaland have been given a special status along with Naha Hills. It forms a 16th state. And then 1966 there was a very big separation actually happens. Haryana, Chandigarh, Himachal Pradesh. Okay, Haryana actually separated from Punjabi speaking people, and Chandigarh and Himachal Pradesh, which is actually separated in 1966, used to be 17th and 18th state. And 1972 Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, right? Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya have been separated in 1972. It seems to be little bit vague, but just to give make a note of it. Okay, paste in a wall. Okay, paste it in a wall. Just give years and take these notes and paste it in a wall. Do reference regularly. It is very useful. Actually, in the UPSC or other state public service commission exam, you no need to mug it up in like that of our school or college studies. You need to learn in a broader basis. Okay, so there is no need to mug it, but you need to know generally. Okay, so write a copy in a paper, make a copy and paste it in a wall. Regularly you just refer it. It will be automatically enter into your mind. Okay. So Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, which is actually in 1972. Okay, which is and 1975 actually, if you see the Sikkim. Okay, recently Jammu Kashmir have been added. Okay, you all might have been noted that, and the state would have been given as a union territory, have been decreased and given as union territory. Similarly, in 1947 itself, Sikkim people have been actually added. It was given Sikkim from 35th Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay, 2A, Article 2A and 10th Schedule have been given. See, Article 2A and 10th Schedule have been given. Initially, while joining the Sikkim, which is actually under the king, monarchical government Chokhya, it was given the status on Article 2A and it was included in 10th Schedule. Whereas in 1974, till 1974, it was in this status. In 1975, there was a referendum. Okay, referendum is nothing but election of people, voting by the people. Whether it can be a separate state or could be joined with India. Due to this referendum, people all selected to be with India, and then Article 2A was repealed and Article schedule in that 10th schedule it was taken off. Okay, so in this way Sikkim has been initially taken and given some support, then it was finally added to India. In same case, in such a case only Jammu Kashmir also been added before Sikkim. Then just now only we have gotten that pure what to say, pure occupation towards Jammu Kashmir. Okay, in 1975 Sikkim has been taken. Okay, so Himachal Pradesh 1972. Okay, 1987 Goa, Mizoram. Okay, Goa, Mizoram, and okay, Goa, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh have been given statehood. Finally, in 2000, it was considered as 23, 24, and 25th state. Goa is considered to be here. It was given as a union and territory status, whereas in case of 1987, it was given statehood. Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh is also given statehood. And 2000, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, and Jharkhand have been separated from Madhya Pradesh, and Uttarakhand from Uttar Pradesh, and Jharkhand from Bihar. Okay, these are the states on 26, 27 and 28th state. And in 2014 Telangana was being separated and given as the 29th state, whereas in 2019 Jammu and Kashmir have been reduced to the status of union and territory. So now we have 28 states and 9 union territories. Okay, so let me give a glance once again. See, because of initially we have 3 committees to know whether we want a separation of the state based on linguistic basis. So Dhar commission is there. They said no need, we don't want. And then we have Fazl commission. They also said that we don't want. And sorry, JVP commission. And then Fazl commission finally, because of Potti Sri Ramalu, they accepted the separation of states based on the linguistic basis, and they given a condition that if they going to accept some conditions that because of that all the state going to be unity and the linguistic culture going to maintain the linguistic and cultural harmony, and because of some administrative reforms central will enter into all state even though it is going to separated in by the linguistic basis, and financial defense and communication will be done by the central even though all states are separated by the linguistic basis, which maintains the unity of the country. So it's Fazl committee gives such conditions along with 16 days and 2 union territories, which have been inculcated by the Congress and have given 14 states and 6 union territories. After that, Andhra have been separated from the Tamil speaking people, and after that there were so many stress factors have been occurred all over India. Because of that, there have been separated in 1960, 61, 62. So many states have been separated. It is very easy to by heart. See, 60, 61, 62, 63, 66, 72, 75, 87, 2000. 2014, that's all. Okay, simple. 60 is Gujarat, 61 Dadra Nagar Haveli, Dayu Daman, 62 Goa, Dayu Daman. Okay, Goa, Dadra Nagar Haveli. So here only Dayu Daman, and 66 Haryana and Chandigarh, Himachal Pradesh, 72 Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, 75 Sikkim, 87 Goa, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh have been given the statehood from the union territories. I mean increased as a state. 87, 2000 Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand and Jharkhand have been separated from Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. 2014 Telangana have been separated from Andhra Pradesh, and 2019 Jammu Kashmir have been given to the lower status of union and territories. Okay, similarly there is also so many changes of name have been changed, like United States of Provinces have been changed as Uttar Pradesh, and similarly Madras have been changed as Tamil Nadu. It is actually done in 1950. It is actually done in 1969, and then similarly, similarly Tamil Nadu, right? New Delhi. Okay, New Delhi have given us a national capital. New Delhi, national capital, New Delhi. Okay, 1992. Okay. Then Odisha have been changes. Orissa, O-R-R-I-S-S-A. Orissa have been changed as Odisha. Then it is actually done in 2011, and currently, okay, these changes have been done. Mysore have been given changed as Karnataka. Okay, Mysore changed as Karnataka. Okay. See, similarly, so many names, same Uttarakhand, Uttaranchal, Uttaranchal have been changed as Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Uttarakhand. Okay, so names also have been changed as years have been passed. It is actually done in 2006. Uttarakhand have been changed as from Uttaranchal. So these are the years where the states have been separated. Right now we have 27 states and 9 union territories. These are some of the history for changing of state and changing of states in names of the states. Okay, so let me move to the other concept. Next concept, like citizenship, right? Let me give a introduction about citizenship, so that in upcoming classes I will give you about full concept clearly. Okay, so citizenship is nothing but it is needed for each and every Indian citizen as well as human being to be in some other country. Okay, so citizenship, we ourselves have two modes, citizens of India and alien citizens, right? Alien citizens are going to be two types, like see, friendly and enemy. Okay, so who is going to be enemy? Obviously China, Pakistan, who and all waging war against it, who and all, not only the straight war and bio war or intelligent war, anything else, who is going to do that, they are going to be in the list of enemy alien. And friendly alien, who is going to help us to develop or seems to be friendly alien. And citizenship, there are some other rights like 15, 16, 19, 20. These rights are only for Indian citizens, not for other aliens. As well as the higher post and all, like president, prime minister, or some other higher post and all, only can be occupied by the Indian citizen. If he is going to be naturalized citizen, note this point, naturalized citizen, I will explain what that in the upcoming class. See, naturalized citizen, if a person is going to be naturalized citizen, he can be as a president of India, he can take part in as a president of India. Okay, not only citizen of India, naturalized citizen can also take part in as in the election, in the president election, whereas Indian citizen can only take part in election, can vote election, can pay tax, can get everything from the government. Okay, so alien is nothing but some other who is from other country going to visit India for some other medical reasons or going to educational reason, anything. If they are going to visit India, they are known to be aliens. There are two types, friendly and enemy. If the country which is going to help India for growth, it is known to be the friendly alien. If the country which is going to make a downfall for us, it is going to be the enemy alien. So these are the actual citizens, and we have various rights. Here the article is from 5 to 11, which is actually covered in citizenship. Initially, union and territories, we have 1 to 4 articles which have been discussed in earlier class, and 5 to 11 says about citizenship. Okay, and this actually says what a citizen can do, who is actual citizen, how they can claim Indian citizenship. Can you get me? Actually, citizenship, how they can claim Indian citizenship, who are all Indian citizens, what all the benefits Indian citizen can do, what are the power of parliament. That ideas have been given in the topic of citizenship. Okay, so let me wind my class here, and in the upcoming class I will say about the article 5 to 11 and we will move on to the next concept. Okay, thank you, bye bye.